Hi, I'm Kendra and I'm Princess Cruises Alaska expert. And today I'm going to talk to you about my favorite topic, Alaska cruise tours. What's a cruise tour? A cruise tour is a 7-day Voyage of the Glaciers cruise combined with rail travel, combined with multiple overnight stays at wilderness lodges in Alaska. And why would you take a cruise tour? You would take a cruise tour to experience Alaska's top 2 attractions, Glacier Bay National Park and Denali National Park. These are the top 2 attractions that you cannot miss when you visit Alaska. So a Voyage of the Glaciers cruise is a 7-day one-way cruise between Whittier and Vancouver, BC. And you can choose to do this cruise northbound or southbound, so it goes both directions. On this cruise, you'll go to Juneau, Ketchikan, Skagway, and you'll get 2 glacier experiences. Every cruise gets Glacier Bay National Park and either College Fjord or Hubbard Glacier. And I want to stop here to talk about why Glacier Bay National Park is so important and special. So Glacier Bay is a protected national park that is highly regulated, and not every cruise line gets to go into Glacier Bay. And Princess is lucky enough to be able to enter Glacier Bay, and it's a very spectacular day and very special. So Glacier Bay has many glaciers in it, but you enter the bay and park rangers board the ship, and they get on board and they give presentations and they really teach you about the wildlife and the area and all of the glaciers that you'll be seeing for that day. And we even have a junior rangers program where kids can take the oath to become a park ranger, which is super cute. And the pinnacle, the highlight of the day, is when the ship pulls up to Marjorie Glacier, and each side of the ship gets to see it because the ship does a little turn, 360 turn. And hopefully, if you're lucky, the glacier will calve and you will hear the magical sound of white thunder. So we love Glacier Bay at Princess, and we think it's a major highlight. And we know it's a highlight because it's one of the top attractions for Alaska. Okay, so another part of the cruise tour experience is the train experience. And Princess has an exclusive direct to the wilderness rail service that takes you between the ship and one of our Denali area lodges. And this experience is in domed rail cars. It's a great way to experience the Great Land because there's scenery everywhere. It's comfortable. You can order a beverage up top or a meal downstairs. You can listen to the commentary of a tour guide that shows you all of the sights in the area. It's one of our most popular experiences, and it really helps to bring Alaska to life. So rounding out this cruise tour experience is Princess's wilderness lodges. And these are exclusive to Princess. They're only operational in the summer to serve our cruise tour guests. And we have 5 wilderness lodges. The biggest one is the Denali Princess Wilderness Lodge, and this is located about a mile outside of the park entrance. And it's a hubbub of activities. It's very special there. We have a lot of great restaurants and land excursions that you can book. It sits right on the river. We have our new Fanny Q Saloon there, which is really fun. This is a great base camp for your Denali experience, the Denali Princess. On the other side of the national park sits the Mount McKinley Princess Wilderness Lodge. And this actually sits within Denali State Park. It's a very special place, and it was built with the sole purpose of having a great view of Mount Denali, and it does. Also at this location, we have our Animal Planet treehouse that was featured on the hit show Treehouse Masters. So we have a lot of things going on there. We have mountain climber talks every day, twice a day, where you can hear the tale of a mountain climber who's climbed Mount McKinley, now called Denali, and hear their experiences, and they let you play with their gear and show you their pictures from their climb. A lot going on at that location. We have another lodge, the Kenai Princess Wilderness Lodge, and this is located on the Kenai River. And this is a very popular lodge. It's only 86 rooms. Each room has its own wood-burning fireplace. Lots of recreational fishing there and rafting on the river. It's really a very special place. Our 4th lodge is the Copper River Princess Wilderness Lodge, and it's located on the boundary of Wrangell-St. Elias National Park, which is the largest national park in North America. And the Copper River Princess is, again, a smaller lodge. It's about 86 rooms, and it offers a lot of really great excursions, like fishing. You've heard of the famous Copper River salmon. There's a lot of fishing in that area. ATVs, you can go into the national park. It's a really special place. Our last lodge is the Fairbanks Princess Riverside Lodge, and this sits right on the Chena River and offers a great spot to start or end your Alaska cruise tour. So I mentioned that Denali National Park is one of the main reasons why people go to Alaska, and it is for good reason. Denali National Park is 6 million acres of spectacular wilderness. People go to Denali National Park to see the mountain called Denali, or the Great One. People from all over the world travel to Alaska to try to summit Mount Denali. Another reason why everyone is so interested in Denali National Park is for wildlife. There is an abundance of wildlife in Denali National Park, and everyone's trying to hit the big five, which are bear, moose, caribou, wolves, and Dall sheep. So if you're lucky, you'll hit all five. Princess offers many cruise tour options, so I'm going to try to give you a couple tips to help narrow those down. So the first thing to think about is, do you want to cruise first and do your land after, or do you want to do the land portion first and cruise later? People tend to want to do the land first and cruise later, which is the southbound version. If you do the opposite direction, the northbound, cruising first, doing the land later, there are good deals to be had on those cruise tours. So if you're looking for a bargain, that might be a good place to start. The cruise tours range from 10 nights to 17 nights. So there's a lot of variation there. So think about how much time you want to devote to that. If you're interested in doing a Denali National Park tour, one of the longer ones that we talked about, make sure you book a cruise tour that has 2 nights at the Denali Princess Wilderness Lodge. One of the things that Princess does better than anybody else is we create this very seamless cruise tour experience. We own and operate the lodges, the train, the buses, the cruise. So it's one experience. We take care of everything from luggage handling to key cards in your room to booking your dinner reservations. It is such a seamless experience, and you'll get to see the best of the great land. For those of you who are looking for a more immersive Alaska experience, a cruise tour could be a great option for you. I hope this video has been helpful. See you next time.